to this afternoon's maths lesson. This one is for younger children, but it's also really useful for older ones, and it's a really good example of how we use related facts, something we talk about a lot in school, and we're using the relationship between addition and subtraction. So we've got 4 images and models that we're going to use. We've got the bar model here, we've got an inverse triangle, we've got some Numicon, which will be coming into shot shortly, and some cubes, just to help us illustrate the relationship between addition and subtraction, and how when we know one number fact, we can know 3 other ones. So we often talk to the children about, in maths, if you buy one fact, you get 3 free. So let's start off with our first image, which is, I'm going to use the Numicon here. So here, I've got a 7 plate there, and I'm going to put the 3 plate with it, and so we can write that 7 plus 3. If we top that up, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 equals a 10, and I'll just grab myself a 10 plate so you can see. So there's the 7 add 3, and we just put the 10 on top. You can see that they're the same. Now we can also, addition can be done either way round. If we put our 3 there and our 7 there, we've got the same calculation in many respects, but it's just a different way round. So 3, our yellow plate there, plus 7, our pink plate, equals 10. So that's our second fact, and we call that's an inverse calculation, because they're the same numbers but the other way round, and we can do that with addition. We can't do that in the same way with subtraction, but we can do that. So now I'm going to turn my Numicon up that way. I'm just going to cover those up. So there's my 10. I'm going to then overlay my 7 and 3. If I start with the 10 and take 3 away, you can see here I'm left with the 7 plate. So I'm just going to write that calculation. So 10 subtract 3, I'm left with 7. Okay, so now I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to leave my 3 plate there, I'm going to take my 7 away to leave me with 10, subtract 7, and I'm left with the 3. So I'll take those away, and you can see the 3 calculations that we've got. We started with 3 add 7 equals 10, 7 add 3 equals 10, and then we've got our 2 inverse operations, where we've got subtraction and addition being inverse. We start with the total, the 10, take away one number, the 3, leaves us with the second number, 10, take away 7 equals 3, there. Now we can show that with some cubes as well. So here I've got my 7 yellow cubes there, and I've got 3 cubes there in green. I'm just going to put them together to make 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So again, I can write that in the same way. So 7 add 3 equals 10. Okay, I'm going to do a subtraction one now, just to show you that. So I've got my 10 cubes there. If I take away the 3 green ones, I'm left with the 7 yellow ones. So I'm just going to move those out of the way to write that. So 10, take away the 3. Remember, I was left with the 7 yellow cubes. Now if I put my 3 cubes there to start with, and then put my 7 in with it, so my 7 there. So 3 and 7 makes 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So let's just write that. 3 add 7 equals 10. And then if I just show that subtraction, so I've got my 10 there. Then if I take 7 away, so if I take my yellow ones away, I'm left with my 3 green ones. So we'll just make that one written there. So 10 take away 7 equals 3. So you can see the 4 calculations there. Now here, an inverse triangle, we're going to put our 2 numbers 3 and 7 there, and then we're going to put our number at the top there. Stop. And 7 makes 10. So if we start in 1, we follow the triangle round, makes 10. If we go the other way, 7 add 3 makes 10. And then 10 take away 3 equals 7. And 10 take away 7 equals 3. So we can just write our 3 calculations. 10 take away 7 equals 3. 10 take away 3 equals 7. 3 add 7 equals 10. And 7 add 3 equals 10. One final way we can think about that is the bar model. So here's our total at the top, 10, and we can put the other two numbers here, 3 and 7. So you can see the total of 7 and 3 makes 10, and 10 take away 7 is 3, 10 take away 3 is 7. So you get, again, another way to show that relationship between 3 numbers using those 2 operations.
I had a dog now. I need to go to